going on in Carrollton right now?
Watching more development. I actually have another wall cloud, even though the storm has kind of lessened in intensity, but it's re-intensifying as we speak. It's coming up through Carrollton right now, headed almost due north, and I'm seeing a significant lowering in the development of a wall cloud even as we speak right now. And it's moving north towards Louisville, the Colony again, about the same place the last storm just went through.
Okay, rotation. Brad, what do you make of that there? The warning's been canceled, but it sounds like there may be additional development.
There certainly is some development. I can see that storm just, again, kind of east of the Hebron area, moving to the northeast. We don't have a warning for it right now. We're watching it, though, very carefully. I would just say let's watch that storm. Dave Bradbury has eyes on that. We're going to continue to watch that. But the real threat at this moment, the most significant threat that I'm watching, not to downplay what's going on, but the most significant threat that I'm watching at this moment is in central Dallas County, moving out of Oak Cliff. There looks to be a funnel coming out of this storm now in central Dallas County, not too far from the well, let's see. I'm trying to get my bearings here. It looks to be right around I-30 in Hampton. That's been the sweet spot for this storm. It's continuing to track to the north, and it's moving up toward the hospital district and toward Turtle Creek. It's crossing I-30 in Hampton and moving up toward the Stemmons corridor. I'm telling you right now, if you were on Stemmons Freeway, or if you were on 356 Irving Boulevard, or if you are on even Northwest Highway, not too far from Dallas Love Field, you need to be getting out of the way of this storm quickly. At least you can see it. But there's a definite lowering, definite wall cloud over Oak Cliff that is rolling to the north right now, and I believe we do have a funnel on the ground in the Oak Cliff area. We definitely do. The tornado warning remains up right now in central Dallas County, and that particular storm with the tornado on the ground right now is tracking, I believe it's a little bit north of, I can't tell what side I-30 it's on, quite honestly, the way the radar is arranged right now, but it's around I-30 in Hampton and moving to the north, and it's going to be crossing the Stemmons industrial area here within the next few minutes. We're watching, still getting new storm tracks on that storm that Dave Bradbury was watching in the Carrollton Farmers Branch area, just a little bit east of Hebron. And we still also have at least a broad circulation with the tornado warning along the Dallas-Kaufman County line, around the Dallas-Kaufman County line. That tornado warning remains up until 6:30. Alan?
Brad, let's talk a little bit about that storm along the Dallas-Kaufman County line. We caught up with Ashley. She works at Dollar General in Seagoville.
I believe it's passing now. We've seen it touch right over there by the police station, and then we all had to go to the back.
So it touched down by the police station?
I believe it did, yeah. It was behind some trees, and I've seen a whole bunch of swirls, and then after that.
Do you know anything about any damage or anything?
No,
we heard there's some power lines down, but that's all we've heard.
well, our store's still up and running.
So if their power is out, it's not affecting you guys?
Yeah, no, not yet.
Is it raining? Is it dark? Is it light?
It's raining now. It's dark off to the left of us. It's finally raining. It was really just dark for a while, and now it started raining.
And did you guys actually see it touch down?
We've seen it forming over there behind our building, and then we had to go in. The manager told us we had to go in.
Did you go to the back of the store?
Yeah.
Were you scared?
No, not so much.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks. Would you say it's pretty much moving out of town?
It looks like it, yeah. It's getting a little bit lighter outside now.
That's WBAP's Frida Ross Finley talking with a woman named Ashley. She works at the Dollar General store in Seagoville. And going back to Chief Meteorologist Brad Barton. Brad, this is that storm that's been along the Dallas-Kaufman County line.
Yeah, it's hung tough for, I guess, most of an hour right now. It came out from near Italy, east of Waxahachie, moved up kind of near Interstate 45, developed a tornado between Palmer and Ferris, a little bit west of Palmer near Ferris, crossed I-45, and it has done quite a bit of damage in southeast Dallas County. And I will say in the river bottoms, there's not as much population there, but certainly it has picked up some debris through the Ferris area, through the little community of Patrick, on up to Seagoville. We've seen that funnel cloud, and we've seen actually tornadic circulation on the ground, crossing 175 and also crossing Interstate 20, and now it is in that 40 area, continuing to track to the north. Tornado warning is active along the east Dallas County line and the west Kaufman County line. Basically, Forney would be action central, I guess you could say, until 6:30 if this tornado warning remains in effect. We are watching some images right now of the tornado in Oak Cliff that is just now crossing the Trinity River towards Stemmons. It is north of I-30. It is now moving up into the Stemmons industrial area. Stemmons Riverfront Boulevard, just a little bit south of the hospital district. The storm is producing some gusty straight line winds, and a definite tornado is on the ground. It's going to be crossing. In fact, it's kind of meandering across the Trinity River just to the west of downtown Dallas. This is, wow, it's been a long time since we've seen a tornado like this so close in to the city of Dallas, but it's just west, and I'm going to measure that off. It is west of downtown Dallas by no more than, I would think, maybe 3 miles. Yeah, that's exactly where it is. It is 3 miles west of downtown Dallas, moving to the northeast right now. It does not look to be like an Oklahoma City F4, F5. We're fortunate there. It looks to be a small, probably F0, F1, but it's a funnel nonetheless. It has a ground circulation. It is picking up dust and debris. It is crossing the Trinity River at this moment, and I would say that it may well be intensifying at this moment as well. It's moving across towards Stemmons Freeway right now. I-35 Stemmons Freeway, west of northwest of downtown Dallas. It's going to cross I-35 Stemmons, probably around the Oak Lawn Turtle Creek area, spread on into Turtle Creek, University Park, Highland Park as well. We get very close to I'll say a little bit west of SMU, moving up toward Northwest Highway and Preston. That's where this storm appears to be headed. It's crossed the Trinity River. It is now approaching Stemmons. All traffic on I-35 Stemmons should probably be stopped by now. If you hear sirens in near Dallas, that's because of this tornado that is on the ground in central Dallas, just to the west of downtown Dallas, spreading to the north at about 20 miles per hour. It's picking up debris, it's picking up moisture, and it looks to me like it's picking up a little bit of strength as well. Central Dallas County remains under a tornado warning until 6:45. All right?
Now,
45.
Now, Brad, we've talked about this, Stemmons Freeway, Preston. If you're in the car right now, what do you need to do if you're stuck on a major road?
Okay, fortunately, there's some visibility with this storm, Alan, so a lot of folks can see this storm and use their common sense and get out of the way. If you're caught in traffic, okay, a new warning is coming out. Pass that along to me right now. I'm still watching the radar.
Brad, what we've got is a new tornado warning for northwestern Kaufman County and all of Rockwall County.
Okay.
This one's going to go until 7 o'clock.
Okay, tell me when we're ready to activate the tones for that for the other stations, and we'll break for that momentarily. If you are in your car on Stemmons Expressway, the best thing to do is to stay put. Chances are you are not directly in the path of this storm. If you will stay put and not do anything stupid, you'll probably get out of this fine. Because of the flooding that we've had before, it may not be safe to get into low-lying areas to avoid the debris cloud, though. I need to mention that to you right now. Do not, repeat, do not park under an overpass. With the tornadic vortex winds coming over, they could actually concentrate storm-blown debris into your area and cause more damage than if you were out in the open. Okay, it's crossing again. This tornado is crossing I-35 Stemmons right now, just northwest of downtown Dallas. Now stand by. We have a new tornado warning being issued right now for portions of East Dallas County, Kaufman County, and Rockwall County. Stand by as Alan Skaya alerts our other stations in the area on WBAP.
We interrupt our regular programming to activate the North Central Texas Emergency Alert System at the request of the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service in Fort Worth has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Kaufman County and Rockwall County in north central Texas until 7 o'clock Central Daylight Time. At 6:15, storm spotters and Doppler radar observed a developing tornado near Forney, moving north at 25 miles an hour. Again, a tornado warning for northwestern Kaufman County and all of Rockwall County until 7 p.m. All north central Texas stations affected by this alert are requested to rebroadcast the preceding announcement.